But there's still 3 notes we haven't used. We haven't used the flat 9, which would be the B flat in this case, and A. And there's a reason we haven't used it. It sounds kind of strange. We also haven't used the minor 6th, and we haven't used the major 7th. And there's a way we can do them. There's a way we can use them, though. It's by using some chromatic techniques. And let me show you the first one, which would be to use the major 7th. And basically all you do is you have to have all the good notes surround the bad one, like this. And then you don't really notice it. The bad one just sort of flows right into it, sort of passes. And then everything's okay. So you can actually use those strange notes that don't fit as long as you just start with a good one, stick the weird one in between, and then end with another good one. For the use the minor 6th, I like to do this lick where I take the major 6th and do a little chromatic lick surrounding it, which of course uses that weird note right there, and I end on the root. And pretty much anytime you end on the root, it's always going to sound good. So that's got those 3 chromatic kind of things. That lick's real useful. Use it all the time. And I think the toughest one to fit in is probably the flat 9, which is just a half step above your root. It's real dissonant. And the only one I could think of right off the bat is this sort of thing. It's almost a diminished sounding lick with some string skipping in it. I do this. Just got the little minor 3rd lick on the G string. And then I skip over the B, don't play it at all. And go to this one here, same frets on the high E. And then I slide up and do the same thing descending. Just do that over and over again. So that's a little more kind of jazzy, fusiony, spacey sounding. But that can sound kind of cool in the right spot, you know, in your blues thing. You know, all your jazz friends will be impressed, hopefully. So now you've got it. Every note works. You just got to know the right way to do it. It's an art and a skill, and it can be fun. So get a drummer and give it a try. So I want to show you a couple fingerings where you can play these things a little faster for the flashier guitar style. This one's going to be in the key of E blues pentatonic. And these first 2 are basically chromatic kind of sounds. What I did is I took the regular pentatonic fingering of the top 2 strings and I added the chromatic note below each of those fingerings. And you can just do any 3-note per string fast licks that you know. I'll show you one that I know, which is straight up and down. You could do this. And you can do the same thing adding a note higher. So that's a little bit outside sounding. When I say outside, I mean it's a little bit outside of the scale, but still has enough inside where you can tell what key you're in, and it's kind of cool. Another cool fingering for playing faster blues things is this. This is one of my favorites because it's all the same. You got the same fingers. I use my first finger, my 3rd finger, and my 4th finger. it's very easy to visualize, very easy to see it in your head. You know, you can do the Santana thing and put your head back and you know, think about your mantra while you're playing. You don't have to look because it's all the same. And it not only works good for fast stuff, you know, where you could play it with many different patterns. You could do like descending fours. But also it's good for phrasing. You can pick all the notes out of there and play them a little bit slower. With some of those bends and slides. And pretty much always works. And of course the fast stuff works good too.